Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Woohoo! You guys ready to play some Atari? Hope everybody's having a great day. Sky Star Shadow, how are you doing? I've never heard a Bloodhound Gang song. I'm not going to lie. Brisby, happy Friday. I hope everything's going good with you. Retro Gamer, what's going on? Retro Gamer, I added something for you. Shh.
Have you played Atari today?
There you go, sir. I hope everybody's having a great night. I don't think Brisby has an Atari. Do you have one, Retro Gamer? I've got two. 910, what's up, man? Long time. Where have you been? You played Atari today?
12 years dungeon.
Ah!
7 years, no trials. Come on, let's move it.
Dr. Fuzzy Boots. 910, I hope you're doing all right, man. Good here and nice. Retro Gamer, how many Ataris do you have, sir? So I have my Darth Vader model, which works and is the one that I use. But then Dante, you do have an Atari. Which model, Retro Gamer? Then I've got this one that is not functioning currently, but I don't need it to function because I've got my Darth Vader that works pretty well. But this one actually is funny. I've had this one a long time, and the manufacturer date on the inside is the day I was born. So I think that's really weird and cool. So I got this one. Ash! What's up? Ash, happy Friday. Dante, what's going on? Dante wants us to play Porky's again, but we beat Porky's. I'm doing all right. I have 3X, 2600s, Childhood Broken, Heavy Sixer, and JR. Oh, damn. I think there's four styles, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not sure. You have a 7800 as well? I need to get one, damn it. I almost got a 5200, but they wanted too much money for it. Happy Friday, Ash. Ash, have you ever played Atari before? It's the junior model. Heard. All right, and so for anybody who hasn't seen an Atari game before, we have several types here. This is the no picture type, and they're big. Look how big they are. All right, and they get really dirty too. All right, so this is the one with no pictures. I try to get the ones with pictures because like the same game will come out with a picture. So that's one with no pictures, just lettering on there. Then here's one with the actual like cool artwork on the front. Yeah, I want a 5200 as well, 910, but I'm not going to pay outrageous prices for it. And here's like Donkey Kong. It looks a little different right there. Donkey Kong. And then there's some that look like this, like Frogger. So that's just a sampling because I got a bunch of them over there. Atari's one of those systems where if you only have like 3 games, you're not going to have a very good time with it. So just as we're going to go through a bunch of different games, that's kind of the way to have fun with Atari. How many games do you have for it, Retro? Have you played Atari today? You're cool, Ash. All right, we ready? We're going to start off with the Pac-Man hack that Retro Gamer sent us. Ah, there it is. So we can play the bad version of Pac-Man if y'all want to, but somebody came up with this. I just bought a Harmony cartridge for my 2600. Is that like has everything on it? Ninfan, what's up? My 5200 has issues. All 3 of my 2600s work though. That's awesome, Fanium. I didn't know you had so many Ataris. The system where you had to use your imagination. Well, that's kind of the charm of it. I was talking to somebody yesterday. That's kind of the charm of the Atari 2600. I'm not sure. Have not counted. Heard. This Pac-Man version is fun. Ninfanium, I hope you're having a great day. Yeah, it's like an EverDrive for Atari. I need to get that. You love my overlay? Oh, thanks, Ash. I appreciate you. All right, let's try some Pac-Man. I've actually never played this version of Pac-Man before. Do 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 do. The 2600 was my first system and holds a special place in my heart. When I saw you were streaming it, I crawled out of my hole. Well, thanks, 910. You know what? I think it was the first system I ever played. Actually, no, that's not true. I played one game on the VIC-20 called Radar Rat Race. Do. Wee. Yeah, this is so much better than the actual Atari 2600 version. Do. This don't look like Porky's. No, it ain't Porky's for sure. Don't touch me. Hey, don't touch me there. Freaking ghosts. Dante, did you ever play Porky's on the 2600? Or you just watched me play? Oh, don't touch me. 910, what was your favorite game? Because maybe we'll play that next. This version is way too smooth. Need that OG port. Well, I have the OG one. We actually played it last time, so I wasn't worried about it. But if y'all want to play it again, we will. That is my no-no square. Just got home. Happy freaking Friday. Oh, yeah. The Atari 2600 never had that. Dr. Fuzzy Boots, you finally got a 2600 a few months back. What kind of games do you have for it? I want to say that Hero is a damn good one, but right now I can't put down a homebrew game called Wall Jump Ninja. Heard. Well, we've played a lot of Hero during these Atari 2600 broadcasts, so we might play some today, but I don't think we'll spend too much time on it. Y'all think of some good ones that y'all want to try. Did anybody play Land, Air, Sea Battle? Or Air, Land, Sea Battle? Don't touch me. Ah! Nothing good, Sky. I have Kool-Aid Man, E.T., and some Star Wars games. Well, that's alright. River Raid is a good one. River Raid's good. I love Frogger. I never really got into Space Invaders. Oh. Haunted House, I love that game. Ash, what's your favorite Atari 2600 game? So I got a Holy Grail Pokemon last night. It's a shiny authentic. It's literally 1 in a million. Damn, that's nice, Broom Hatter. Congratulations. E.T.'s your favorite, Ash? Wow. Ash Troll. I don't think I have one. What? Oh. I learned from the best. Sky Trollerman? I don't think so. Ah, son of a. Hey, which Star Wars game, Dr. Fuzzy Boots? Oh, you know what else is good? Yar's Revenge. JW! Oh, JW's saying hi to Ash. Never mind. Darn it. Galaxian? There you go.
Hello, ladies.
Ash, thank you so much for the host. I really appreciate that. So, Retro Gamer, my only sealed Atari 2600 game. Look at that. Sealed. What year is this? 1987. Holy cow. I know. I always wanted a seal Atari 2600 game. Bada bing, bada boom. Ash, thank you so much for that host. I appreciate you. All right, so Galaxian is good. Oh, did I die? Was that game over? All right, let's try something else. All right, what else do you guys want to play? Somebody name a game and let's do it. And we got Air, Land, Sea Battle. We got Asteroids. No, we beat Porky's, Dante. I don't think I have any 2600 games in box. Yeah, I don't either, except for that one. We have Demon Attack. We have Dig Dug. Sounds like it's time for Brisbee unboxing. Oh, jeez. Diamonds to Demons? All right, let me see. Oink oink pity. You mean Demons to Diamonds? Let's see. All right. Oh, there's that Atari sound. Oh. I have no idea what I'm doing with this game. Dig Dug is great. Pity! Pity, do you have a Tapeworm? There's a game called Tapeworm? I think that's my favorite part of the Atari 2600 is the frickin' sounds. And like the explosions. That's why we gotta play Yar's Revenge. Spectravision. Food Fight is a fun one. Would you consider playing Adventure? I absolutely would consider playing Adventure. I really want to dedicate a broadcast to playing Adventure, so we haven't done it yet.
Hello, ladies.
Room Hatter, thank you so much for the host and bringing out the big Balboski. Tasha Yar's Revenge, exactly. This is a weird game. Who suggested this game? Oh, come on, man. Pity. These are weird emotes. Those are weird emotes. Are those the ones that Twitch is giving out right now? Ash, have you played Adventure? I did. How quickly you forget. Has anybody seen the movie Ready Player One? Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, what else we got? Do we need to do... Where is... I'm gonna give Dante, like, 30 seconds of Porky's. Are you ready, Dante? Sanchez, what's up? Is this the E.T. game? No. Yeah, read the book too. Book is 1,000 times better than the movie. Heard. Oh, damn it. Alright, let me remember how to do this. Alright, good. Oh! I can't believe I beat this. Ash, you should definitely play some Atari 2600 games. I mean, it's like totally a thing where you're looking at a joystick that only has one controller. I mean, one button. And you still... It's like impossible figuring things out. I used to have Porky's, but it was stolen when me, Mom, and Dad used to live in apartments back in 1987, and all I have left is just the instructions. Well, why don't you get another copy? It can't be that expensive. Looks real fun. Has anybody seen the movie Porky's? I was here for that stream. You kicked ass. Oh, thanks, 910. We missed you, man. I hope you're doing okay. And I do not remember how to get this going. You don't think you have? Someone broke in and robbed us? Yeah, I remember when we moved from Texas to Maine when I was like 5 years old. The movers lost a bunch of stuff. And like the computer and all our games and stuff. Pissed me off big time. Almost beat this a couple weeks back. Did you do it on broadcast, Fanium? And does Eternally Dead Inside have a favorite Atari 2600 game? Why can't I get to the next thing? Nope. Oh. Okay, yeah. Now go to the other side. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, good. So I'm adding to the stairs is what we're doing. Eternal has only played a few Atari games with me, so no. Heard. I don't really have a favorite Atari game myself. We had an Atari 5200 growing up. The 5200 has a lot of these games, though. Oh, now we can go up. Okay. Alright, now there's a lady showering. And as soon as she sees that I'm looking at her, she's gonna come after me. Damn it. Apparently the 52 controllers are famously crap. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. Did anybody play this with a Genesis controller? Because I've never done that. Hilda? Crap. Dadgummit! How do you jump? Oh, there it is. Miss Ballbricker? I gotta admit, I've never seen Porky's Ninfanium. Does the Genesis work on the 2600? I thought it was the 52 and the 78. I thought the Genesis controller worked on this 2600. Alright, now we had to kick this down the hole. Ah. You know what? The 5200 controllers don't look... They don't even look good. Alright. Go down. Push this off the side. Now I gotta go up. Come on. Damn it. Come on. Alright. Alright, we beat one level. There you go, Dante. We played around at Porky's for you. Alright, what else do you guys want to play? I got Q*bert. I got Space Chase. I got Star Master. I got Stampede. Do. E.T. Ah, Fanium. Jeez. I'm getting trolled. I don't remember E.T. having a what? I like this movie. You didn't mean to play it? Oh. Alright, somebody pick another game. Porky's was definitely a product of its time, funny and crude film, but it hasn't aged well. Oh yeah, E.T. does have something going on. Did you ever watch Mac and Me? I did, and I didn't remember it till I was a lot older. I didn't really like it. Confession, I've never watched E.T. all the way through. You should. Some people crap on it, but I like it. I've always liked it. When they re-released it in the theater a long time ago, I went and watched it in the theater because I wasn't able to watch it when it first came out because I was like a month old. It was just never a movie we had heard. Don't touch me. Hey, don't touch me there. E.T. Phone Home. Ugh. It wasn't on TV a lot. I did too. What about Flight of the Navigator? Ah, damn it. See, I would do an E.T. broadcast as well. I think that's why we haven't played much of E.T. because you really got to know what you're doing in this game, and it's going to take a lot of practice. You love Flight of the Navigator? I have that on DVD upstairs. If anybody wants to come over and watch it. You love it too? Alright, the 4 of us will watch it. I like it way better than Mac and Me. Doot, 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 doot. Alright, I got pieces of something. Can I come over and watch? Sure, Ash, you can join us. Mac and Me, you've seen that movie, Ash? The astronaut's breaking into the house and E.T. scares the hell out of me as a kid. Oh my god, Mac and Me. I bought the DVD for like $29.99 way back in the day. Damn, Fanium. I'm down for Flight of the Navigator. Alright. I have a Steelbook Blu-ray. A Flight of the Navigator? That's funny. Alright, welcome to why E.T.'s difficult. Go up. E.T. go home. Go home. Go to your home. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, what the French toast? I like E.T. I saw it a few years ago. I still like it. Yeah, I like it too. I actually watched it recently. I had nightmares of bad astronauts breaking into my home. Did JW just come in to say hi to Ash and leave? JW. JW. Alright, somebody pick a game that's not E.T. Quit picking the Brisbee games. Do, 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 do. Brisbee, you know damn well Indiana Jones is the same as this. Alright, give me this piece. For do you have checks? Yes, I do have Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Alright, let's go kill Lori. What's her name? Laurie Strode. Galaxian, maybe? We could do Galaxian, too. Alright, let's do, let's play some quick, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, this is the wrong... Yeah. I was thinking of Halloween. Yeah, this is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Okay. I was thinking about Halloween. Dead. Like, astronauts are supposed to be cool dudes who explore space, not pulling B and E's and terrifying a suburban family. So I used to be in a popular music group, and we were playing a show at Showbiz Pizza Place. The guy Jade who played Eric in Mac and Me was at the show, and I met him after we performed. Really nice guy, and he's in a wheelchair in real life. Heard. I'm glad you had a good experience, 910. I hope that's his chainsaw. Yeah, me too. Dante, you got any other suggestions? Dante's like, play Porky's again. Those Star Wars games can be kind of cool, too. Here's somebody to kill. You were starstruck? Oh, damn it. Seriously? That looks like is... Yeah, well... It's a chainsaw! Alright, let's kill you. Come here, I want you dead. Got him! Alright. Here's another. You were obsessed with Mac and Me? What did you like about it so much? Come on, get over here. Dead. Man, do I remember Showbiz Pizza. We had those up north more than we had Chuck E. Cheese's. I didn't really know Chuck E. Cheese until I moved to the south. What's cool was it was at one of the last Showbiz Pizza places. This had to have been 2005, 2006. I'm surprised, because Chuck E. Cheese and Showbiz merged in 1993. So I'm surprised they kept the Showbiz name for that long. Well, kid, Doc Fuzzy Boots was kind of dumb and easily entertained.
Jackal-neck.
I highly doubt that you were dumb. Easily entertained, maybe. Sky, what is your favorite Atari game? My favorite Atari game would probably be Haunted House. The guy, he looks like, your character looks like Meatwad, and he's trying to find, like, all kinds of things. Like keys and chalices and all kinds of stuff. You never heard of that game? We're definitely going to play it for Halloween this year. I have a Showbiz Pizza coin from the 80s at my parents' house. I have a ton of Chuck E. Cheese coins still from when I worked there, and they don't even use coins anymore. All right, I'm going to get to 10,000, then we're going to move on. You know what the other game... Oh, what the hell just happened? All right. I guess that was that. I know, me dead out of nowhere. All right, guys, what do you want now? Do you guys want to play Haunted House or Yar's Revenge? Actually, I guess it was called Rockafire Pizza. They had the band too. It closed in 2007. Oh, it probably was an offshoot, like, I don't know, or it could have been a franchise that ended up staying separate, that kind of thing. I don't know. Oh no, I watched it as an adult and I have no idea why I liked it as a kid. However, whoever did the scenic shots in the movie did a very good job. That was legit the best part of the film. Heard. All right, where's Air Sea Battle? I always had to play this game. Always. Always Coca-Cola. Is that an Atari t-shirt? It is an Atari t-shirt, Ash. You're very observant. All right, why can't I do a thing? Do what I want you to do. Well, that's PAL. That won't work. All right, there we go. I can barely see myself. Nino, it was in Indio, California. Do you know where that is, Brisby? Thanks for hanging out, guys. I hope y'all are having a good Friday. I worked all day, but I was looking forward to playing Atari 2600 games. All right, let's see. The ones I like the best are the faces. Let's shoot the faces down. Is that where the Coachella Festival is? All right, here's the faces. Let's do this. Do. Yeah, it's in SoCal. Ash, do they have Did they have Showbiz Pizza Times in New York? I was looking forward to this because Sky is my favorite broadcaster. Oh, Ash, you are way too kind. As I shoot rabbits. Alright, one more. Liberty Bell. I never saw Showbiz Pizza. I thought they were better than Chuck E. Cheese's. Like, the atmosphere to me was better, but... I mean, we have a lot of mom and pop pizza places. That is true. Alright, Galaxian is what Retro wanted to see. Galaxian. Did you have pizza when you were in New York? I did have pizza. I don't remember the name of it, but I wasn't able to eat in because none of the dining rooms in New York were open. But I just sat on the side of the road eating pizza. It was really good, too. Play Pong. You want to play Video Olympics? Because that's what they call it on the Atari 2600. Video Olympics. Sanchez, have you ever played Pong? Pizza sounds good right now. I know, right? I went to Joe's when I was out there, Ash. Joe's Pizza. Yeah, I don't remember what it was called. It wasn't called Joe's. I did eat at Shake Shack. Don't touch me. I'm not that old. I grew up in the NES with the NES Classic. Shake Shack is a New York treasure now. Shake Shack sounds good. Yeah, I had a couple hot dogs. They were really good. Hot dogs. Come on. Don't touch me. It started in Madison Square Park on 23rd. I like their burgers and shakes. I got a shake. And I got some chicken, but I didn't really like the chicken, so I just stuck with the hot dogs after that. Hot dogs. And I was at Penn Station, and I saw a Shake Shack down there, but I didn't get anything. I went to this... I did play a lot of Galaga. Did you really? My mom likes Galaga a lot. I went to this one pizza place, which I think was called Atomic Pizza, and I guess it was a chain. The cool thing was their gimmick was black lights and alien stuff everywhere. The food was good. And that was in New York City. I had a frozen custard there once. They're making their way out here. What is a custard? I want to go to Carmine's. What is a custard? It sounds like mustard. A frozen custard is like ice cream. What's the difference between a shake and a custard? It's like ice cream? I had 0 custards when I was in New York City. Hey, I'm not doing bad. Look how good I'm doing. Kind of like gelato, but different. Does anybody have any cool Subway stories? My eyes are on fire. I gotta be up early. Have a great night, everybody. Happy broadcasts. Thanks, Fanium. You have a great night, sir. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. But the best thing I had in New York was a pastrami sandwich at Katz. Remember that show, Dr. Katz, on Comedy Central? That was a weird show. If you go to New York City, go to the one uptown. The one in Times Square is too packed. Cash only. Katz is amazing, Brisby. Ah! Alright, let's try Yar's Revenge so we can get that awesome explosion sound. And if you guys want to play anything, just let me know. The only thing that compares to Carmine's, which they still have in Vegas. Alright, what do you gotta do? You gotta capture this thing, right? I think so. And then I shoot it back at him? Is that what I do? Oh, no, I just shoot... Hold on, let me see. Don't touch me. Damn it. You avoid it. But I gotta shoot something at him. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. Let me figure it out. Oh, maybe I just shoot him? No. Shoot the barrier.
Jackal now.
Is there a Star Trek game on Atari? There is, actually. Yeah, that didn't work. How? You're supposed to do something. What am I supposed to do? Let me think. Let me think. Down. Canuck, what's up, man? I don't remember what to do here. Canuck, thank you so much for the raid. Canuck, what were you doing over there in Canuck land? You have to eat him? Let me see. Canuck! Were you playing Destiny of an Emperor? Or... I can never remember the name of that game. Guys, if y'all don't know, Canuck is a speedrunner, and he's pretty damn good. And he does a lot of Zelda 2. That's my favorite, when he plays Zelda 2. Destiny of an Emperor. It was like 6 trains colliding together. Wow. Did you get a personal best, Canuck? How do I eat him? Why don't I remember how to do this? Dakota James! Alright, you have to touch it, which loads a missile on the left side of the screen, which you want to fire at, but not hit yourself. Yeah, how do you do that? Ah! Got it. Thanks, Dakota James. Usually I pick up on it a little bit faster than this. Don't touch me. Hey, Dakota James, happy Friday. No, don't touch me. I was typing that out, but you worded it better. No, I'm down to 309. I'm going to take a good run to PB now. Heard. Thanks for the raid, man. I hope you're doing good. This game looks crazy. My favorite part is when you actually blow it up, then you get that nice Atari explosion. Canuck, do you have an Atari 2600? I mean, you really did have to use your imagination. There's no doubt about that. Oops. Not anymore. Sky, are you going to drop $400 for a Poly Mega Magical Wonder Retro System? Can't say I'm going to. Are you going to, Skystar Shadow? It doesn't look appealing to me in the least. Alright, touch him, then the missile. There we go. You want 1,910? Maybe if it was 100? Yeah, exactly, Skystar Shadow. If it was 100, I would consider it. But isn't it like $400? Isn't the base system like $400? I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Especially since I have most of those systems. I just don't know who their audience is. Yeah, but doesn't it come with 2 modules? I don't know. They've changed it so many times, 910. Ash, are you going to get a Poly Mega? Hey, Shadow Samus! What's up, man? Happy Friday. Yeah, we're playing a little bit of Yar's Revenge. If anybody else has a request, let me know. Because I'm just going to play whatever you guys want to play. You want to do Taz? Taz is an interesting game. Not gonna lie. What's the one where the building's on fire? There's one where the building's on fire. Their audience is a minimalist gamer. I have over 20 systems and I'm running out of room. Now that there's 4 systems coming out. Heard, 910, heard. Oh. So yeah, when I was a kid, everybody that I knew had an Atari 2600. We had a Commodore 64, but that was like not very long. Like we didn't have it for very long. So I don't really remember much about the Commodore 64. Finally beat Dragon Quest Builders one last night. So now I've beaten them both. Got 100%. Good job, Shadow Samus. Congratulations. You have a C64 in box? Like an original? Hey, Canuck, thanks again, man, for the raid. I really appreciate you. I hope your Friday's going well. Friday! It's gonna be Saturday soon. Damn, Broom Hatter. I want that. Have you had it, like, forever, or did you get it recently? C64 in box? Nice, exactly. Oh, I didn't know he was back there. Prick. It's already Saturday here. It is almost Saturday. I had a later model of the C64. Got rid of it in the late 90s. Now I want one again. They aren't cheap now. That's pretty cool. I grew up with the Atari 2600 and a Texas Instruments TI-99. Heard. You want to play Crawl? Yes, it is. From when I was a kid, I remember hooking it up to a black and white TV. Crawl. Oh, really? This one, Brisby? I hate this one because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. This is one of those what the hell are you supposed to be doing games. Does anybody have a least favorite Atari 2600 game? Because I'm going to go with Crawl as mine. Takes note about Sky's least favorite Atari game. The Star Wars lightsaber duels. Ghostbusters 2 for the 2600 sucks balls. I have all the games on emulator. I have a picture of myself on a TI-99 4A. Loved and Muncher. I don't know Alpiner and Muncher. Is that like Math Munchers? It sure is funny that all Brisby's favorite games are Sky's least favorite games. Alright, see, and if she gets captured, then a whole nother deal goes down. It's really weird. Have you played Atari today? Prick. Smith and Wesson. Wow. This is 1983. Canuck, what were you doing in 1983? Were you speed running? Wow. Oh, so she got captured. Now we run through the frickin' desert. Maybe if I'd seen this game before. Oh, now the spider weirdness goes on. And I don't know why. So I try to go to this door. Okay. No. I don't like this. Your playing was... In Alpiner, you climb up a mountain. There was a voice modulator you could get where a female robot voice would say stuff like, watch out. B... What is it? Do you realize the character you're playing was played by Eddington from DS9? No. B-17 Bomber. Oh, I got spider bit. Ash, do you like spiders? Let me go up to that place. Game suggestion, Berserk. I love Berserk. And Robotron. Okay, let me in here. Now it says go down. I don't know what's going on. No, I'm scared of them. Do you like them? I don't like or dislike them. Okay. No, don't put me with a spider! You like Robotron? I thought you didn't know any Atari 2600 games, Ash. Nobody in their right mind likes spiders. They're creepy. Someone made an awesome 2600 hack of Berserk called the voice version. Has the robot voice in it. I did not know that. I know that from the arcade. Alright, so let's play Berserk. Berserk. There's Beat 'em and Eat 'em. We're not going to play that. Wait. What is this? Here you go, 910. Oh, this is the one where you gotta be careful of the smiley face. Alright. Berserk. I'm scared. They all sound like Brisby. Ah! There's a 3D version of this game someone made years ago. It's like Doom Berserk. That's pretty cool. I better pay attention. Oh. Those things move so slowly, and yet they always get me. Because I move slowly. They're like the Borg. You know what other game I don't like? Missile Command. Does anybody like Missile Command? 910. You speak the lies of a Tarkek. I hate that when they start you right in front of them. You like Missile Command, Brisby? That sounds about right. Brisby with his finger on the button. I'd say who doesn't, but I guess you don't. Don't touch me there. Hey, don't touch me there. That is my no-no square. Dr. Fuzzy Boots. The He-Man game on Atari isn't okay. I don't think I've played that one before. I played Spider-Man. That one's actually pretty interesting. It's simple, but challenging. Pew, 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 pew. I love how as they die, they turn into smiley faces. He-Man is on the sky sled and you shoot stuff on the ground. Heard. That makes me think of the Spider-Man nerd episode. These games suck my spider balls. Wow. So what's the story in this one? Oh, I touched the wall running away from his crap. Alright, let's turn it up and see what's the highest difficulty. 12? Alright, we'll go to 12 and see what happens.
Jackal neck.
I did get tased. These guys are jackal necks. Alright. Berserk. Ash, does this make you want to go out and get an Atari? Yes. Yes. Shadow Samus, yes. Are you playing Atari today? Calhoun! What's up, man? Yes. You speak the lies of Atari, Keck. Calhoun! What's going on, Calhoun? How is Animal Crossing, sir? And how's your new TV? Yeah, we're playing some Berserk on the 2600. Now, Calhoun has probably played some 2600 games. There's some way on it to use cheats, but I could never figure it out. Heard. Don't shoot me. I love the new TV. Just finished. I hadn't had to buy it. Just wish I hadn't had to buy it. Heard. That's always the way, isn't it? Do. We haven't seen that stupid thing yet. That smiley face that comes and gets you. My TV was only 18 months old. Yeah, that stinks. Do. Die. See, I think I like this one better than Robotron, but only because you have a little more control in this game. Costanza. Did nobody like Frogger? Oh yeah, somebody wanted to see Taz. We'll have to go play Taz. The people that made Berserk had like a manager or something that was a real jerk, and that's what they named the smiley face, Evil Otto, after, because he would smile when taking shit about them. Heard. Evil Otto, is that what he's called? That's funny. I like Frogger, the 3D remake. See, I never got into those remakes of Frogger. I couldn't do it. Ow. They're making newer TVs with cheaper parts now. I bought a 4K TV less than 2 years ago, and there's these white rings that started appearing behind the picture. I guess it's the lamps crapping out. Well, that does suck. My plasma screen TV back there, everybody said it wouldn't last 5 years, and I've had it probably 15 years now? I've had it a long time. Yeah, I've probably had it 15 years. Like, every time I think about replacing it, I'm like, why would I replace it? It's working just fine. Oh. My dad had a plasma that has lasted about 16 years. Yeah, see? I don't know why people were crapping on plasma screens. Oh, those won't work. You gotta get LED. Or LCD. I had a Mitsubishi CRT that's close to 30 years old, still banging like a champ. Yeah, mine's still banging like a champ. I got that one in 2001. So, good God, that's 19 years now. And he said he won't get a new TV until his plasma craps out. If it ain't broke. Pew, pew, pew. Sanchez, you have an old TV and love it. Oh, you have an LED? I don't understand why these guys walk into the wall and kill themselves. Doesn't make any sense to me. OLED? What is OLED? I don't know what... They're mindless robots. Herd robots. LG OLED? Never heard of it. I got a really good deal on my TV. My room, it's 43-inch 4K LED, and it was like... Higher res, clear picture. Low refresh rate. Man! There's my sidekick, John Gotti, back there. Alright, that's all the berserk I can take. Where are we going? River Raid next? No, we gotta do, Taz. John Gotti is such a good boy. He is a good boy. Ash, how is your night going? Are you having a good night? Even though the graphics are pretty bad compared to the NES one, I like it on Atari was Donkey Kong. Do you really, Shadow Samus? Because I like the Nintendo version of Donkey Kong. All right, here we go with Taz. All right, I'm supposed to eat the burgers and ignore the bombs. Eat a burger, eat a burger. Don't touch the bombs. Eat burgers. Don't touch bombs. Don't touch bombs. They look like cherry bombs is what they look like. Like you're gonna drop it in a toilet on The Simpsons. Kaboom is great, but you need paddle controls for that. Yeah, and I have paddles outside in the garage, but I'm having a great night hanging out with all of you. Ash, we're so glad you're here. Ash. Ah, don't touch me with those. Ash, did your dad have an Atari or play Atari, or was it just Amigas? Oh. Taz is just a permanent tornado made so they didn't have to draw the actual character sprite. Heard. Yeah, that title screen is all the graphics you're getting out of this one. Yeah, he did. I have to find his games. Did he have like a favorite Atari game? What the hell? Why can't I move? Did I put on 2 players or something on accident? Maybe I did. Alright, let's try this again. I think they turn into more than just hamburgers, or is that food fight? Are you a big River Raid fan, Calhoun? River Raid. Bleep, 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 bleep. Burgers, root beer, ice cream, and other stuff. Did James and Mike do this on James and Mike Monday once? Something about this seems familiar. I need hamburgers. Oh, damn it. Food fight. The food scrolls at you from the left. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bah. Alright, we'll try that one more time. Dutch fetch onuk lean. Seriously? Wasn't there a version of Tapper? Yeah, I think we played that one before. Alright, Calhoun wants to see River Raid. I think Calhoun always wants to see River Raid. River Raid. Blow up the bridge. You can blow up the fuel too. I have a strange enjoyment of games about serving food. I love Tapper. It just reminds me of Back to the Future on NES. It really does. Blasted. Blasted! Damn it. Rude. Rick Rude. Who's the pilot? Troy? I know, right? Counselor Troy. Never let her pilot a starship. Not if you want that ship back in one piece. Boo, 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 boo. This is such a great game. Can you beat it, Calhoun? Is it beatable, or does it just repeat over and over again? I crashed into the mountains? What else would it be? Oh, what is that? Uh-oh, it's Activision. Activision had some good games. On the Atari 2600, that's probably the last time they had good games. If I'm not mistaken, Pitfall is Activision. This reminds me of Spy Hunter a little. I do remember this game. Heard. Shadow Samus. Don't touch me. Wolfmaster! Happy Friday, Wolfmaster! Going into Saturday. What are you up to? The planes look like Oberth class. Do you like the Oberth class ships, Brisby? Damn it. Can't remember. Was Demon Attack for Atari? I don't remember if it was good, but Demon Attack is on the Atari. Lodo! What's up, man? Lodo! Watermelon too. Cream soda and apple lollipops for you. So if you really want to smile, put 'em in your mouth a while. All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick break, and when I come back, we'll play more of your favorite Atari 2600 games, so think about what you guys want to play, and I'll be right back after these messages.
Peter Jennings in London, Barbara Walters with special interviews, and scores of others around the globe, all contributing to a leader in television news. ABC's World News Tonight.
Tomorrow morning at 11:30, ABC News brings you live coverage of Pope John Paul's arrival in the United States. Tomorrow night, the New England Patriots battle the Green Bay Packers on NFL Monday Night Football. Tuesday, enjoy an hour of fun and laughter with Happy Days, followed by Angie. And Wednesday, the police raid the Bradford house, charging the family with scandalous behavior. Watch 8 is Enough, Wednesday at 8 on ABC.
Details on a massive strike threat in the Southland on the news at 11.
ABC. Sunday. Movie. A world television premiere motion picture. The ABC Sunday Night Movie. Tonight, the world's greatest detectives gather for the world's deadliest game. Solving their own. Murder by Death. Eileen Brennan, Truman Capote, James Coco, Peter Falk, Alec Guinness, Elsa Lanchester, David Niven, Peter Sellers, Maggie Smith, Nancy Walker, and Estelle Winwood.
One of us is a mad killer.
The victim is here.
But who?
Should make exciting weekend.
Murder by Death.
Ketchup, tomatoes, onions,
mustard, ketchup, and mayonnaise.
Cheese, lettuce, and onions.
Onions, mustard, and pickles. Tomatoes, relish, and cheese.
At Wendy's, you get lots and lots of your favorite toppings. Anyone who offers less is giving you less of a hamburger.
There's always one that stands out in the crowd. Now, through October 6th, JCPenney is the one, with 20% off on all our pantyhose, 99 cents and up. Even the cotton shaper pantyhose. And 20% off on all our panties, too. Briefs or bikinis, sensible panties or sensational panties. This is one sale you won't walk away from.
This is JCPenney.
This is the birth of Unisom, a different generation sleep aid. The only one with doxylamine, proven effective. In clinical tests, new Unisom helped people feel drowsy, so they fell asleep faster, an average of 23 minutes faster, and helped them sleep better all night than they did without Unisom. When you occasionally have trouble sleeping, make every minute count. Take new Unisom and fall asleep faster.
Uh-huh. It is the fuse. Oh, the flashlight, will you, Andy? What are you doing?
You smell good.
Come on, Andy, the light.
Your breath, it's so fresh.
That's close-up.
Close-up toothpaste?
Why do you think they call it close-up? It's a toothpaste with real mouthwash to freshen your breath, and it gets your teeth as white as they can be. The lights.
Dark was fun, too.
Whiter teeth, fresh breath. Why do you think they call it close-up?
Chimère, an extraordinary new fragrance. To the world, it's discreet, but up close, it's something else. To the world, it's elegant, but up close, it's something else. Chimère, a new kind of fragrance that captures both sides of a woman. To the world, it's discreet and elegant, but it's something else up close. Chimère.
Johnson,
Johnson's baby shampoo isn't just for babies. My mom uses it.
Johnson's baby shampoo isn't just for babies. My daughter uses it.
No more tears means it won't harm my eyes.
For me, it means it won't harm my hair.
Johnson's leaves Mom's hair so shiny.
Johnson's gives my daughter's hair that clean, healthy look. And I want my hair to look just like hers.
Johnson's baby shampoo.
For a healthy-looking clean.
You never outgrow.
From Johnson & Johnson.
RCA wants you to see the right color. Does your television automatically capture all the subtle shades of difference between this surface?
Welcome back, guys. Woo! We're playing Atari games. Yay! Woohoo! Jeffrey R20, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a great night. Hope you're enjoying Atari 2600 games. So, okay, Entombed for 2600, that's our next game. So, for you guys who haven't played the Atari before, this is the controller. We actually call it a joystick. So you can see that.
Now you are playing with power.
Holy crap, Wolfmaster! Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Ash! Wolfmaster!
Have you played Atari today?
I have actually. But first, someone told me that we have the same name. Who told you that, Jeffrey R20? Lodo, redeem hell with Max. All right, we'll get Max over here in a second. So I was talking about how complicated these games can be. They seem so simple. They got the joystick and one freaking button, and that's it. And yet, some of these games are so cryptic that it's hard to figure out. So, I don't know. This is it. This is what I always play on. I never used a Genesis controller for it, ever. Joystick. Ash, have you ever used this joystick to play a game before? Wolfmaster, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you gifting Ash. And Jeffrey R. Oh, you don't know his username? That's funny. All right, Max, come here. Max! We have to do Howl with Max for Lodo. Max! Come here. Come here. Come here. Max doesn't want to cooperate. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Move. Come here. Come here. No, not John Gotti. Come here, Max. Come on. All right, I found him. Here he is. Come here, Max. All right, you ready? You ready?
Hello, ladies.
All right, well, Unknown plays Shenanigans. You ready? Wait. Do. All right, here we go. You ready? All right, here we go, Max. For Lodo. Good job. All right, come on, Max. There you go, Lodo. Just for you, sir. Thank you for redeeming Howl with Max. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So, now we gotta play Entombed. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. It's really a 3-in-1. We get Sky in on it, too. It would help if I went over here. All right, here we go. Do-do-do-do. Okay, it's past my bedtime. Have fun and beat adventure for me before the night is out. Thanks, Calhoun. I hope you have a great night, man. Thank you so much for being here, Calhoun. All right, I have no idea what we're doing here. Oh, I did play this game. Oh, crap. That doesn't work. This is not an easy game. How far have you gotten in this? Unknown, how you doing, sir? You having a good night? And I think at some point you get... There's like a way to take stuff out. I think this is one of those games that the article mentioned. Like, you can break these apart at some point. Do I have to get one of these? Yeah, okay. Oh, there's an enemy. Ah, damn. Not far, only played for like 45 minutes. Heard. I think this is, yeah, this. Oh, what the French toast. All right, let's try this again. This is an interesting one, though. This would be one of those that if I actually had it when I was a kid, like, I would have got a kick out of it. Unknown, you're gonna be next, sir. Do, 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 do. Keeps randomly creating the maze, but does it where it's beatable. Programmers can't figure out how it works. Heard. Play E.T. We already did some E.T. How you doing, O'Rourke? Orlock. Have you beaten E.T. before, Orlock? Orlock! See, look, I'm dead end. Oh, but I got out. Give me that, 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 give me that. Dude. Did I beat that level? I think that's what that meant. Dude. Yeah, this is totally the game. Good job, Lodo. You picked the right one. Lodo, have you ever broadcast this game before? Dude. Nope. You should, sir. One day, maybe. Crap. Alright, good. See, you only have so many of those. I have 7 right now. Oh, okay. Dude. Look how fast it's... Oh, okay. I thought... Alright, that got me up to 10. Next game for me is Lost Levels Mario. Heard. Are you going to play on the Super NES? You going to play that version? Or are you going to play the Famicom version? I've actually beaten the original. And it was not easy. Oh my god, look how fast. Lost Levels is hard. No! Oh, damn it. I got caught. You gonna do it on the Famicom? I think it... Wow. I think it... Damn it. That game's hard. Alright, what do you guys want to play next? Unknown, have you ever played the Atari 2600? Shadow Samus. I need to remember this so I can play it on my 2600. It's an interesting one, 910. It is an interesting one. Hardest version, so I heard. I struggled to get through it for sure. Okay. Ghostbusters 2. Let's see. What else do we got? What else? No, why not Adventure? I think it's called. Adventure I do want to do, but I want to actually, like, do Adventure, like, you know, dedicate a whole broadcast to it so we can figure it out and really attack it. Yeah, programmers now can't figure out how the algorithm works. Yeah, that's really cool. Food fight? Let's see. Food fight. Custer's Revenge, yeah. No, let's stay away from that one. You know what? I don't see Food Fight here. I might not have it. Star Wars games. There are some good ones. Where is that Star Wars game where Jedi Arena? Let's see. Oh yeah, this is awful. Dig Dug? Have you played Haunted House? Not today. I love Haunted House, Dakota James. I absolutely love that game. Alright, what the hell do we do? Oh my god, what do we do here? Save Haunted House and Frankenstein for Halloween. Well, I am thinking about maybe doing an Atari Halloween day. You deflect the light into the other saber's shield. This is kind of nuts. Can you imagine getting this for Christmas? Like, it's 1980 whatever, and you get that for Christmas. I played one the other day called Burning Desire. You're naked and hanging from a helicopter. Your girlfriend is a stew pot that's on fire, surrounded by natives. You have to spit on the fire to put out the flames, making it easier for your lady to use her mouth to grab onto. Wow. Thanks a lot, 910, for bringing the broadcast straight into the gutter. I just realized that there are people behind the lightsabers. Let's see. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. There's got to be a better one. There's Death Star Battle. There's... What's the arcade game? Alright, I'm assuming I'm in a... X-Wing. Damn, this isn't easy. Pew pew. Ouch. Do a barrel roll? How do you do a barrel roll? Do 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 do. Luke, use the Force. Oh, push the one button. Nope, didn't work. What if I push it twice? Nope, it just shot weaponry. Use the Force, Luke. Up, down, down, left, right, button, button, button. Alright, what else we got? Do you have Wall Jump Ninja in your list? Wall jump ninja. I don't think so. Let's take a look. I have Wizards of War. Somebody said that one. I do not have wall jump ninja. But I do have Wizards of War. What is Wizards of War? Thanks for hanging out, guys. I hope you're all having a good time. Oh, what the hell? What are those? Alright, he's dead. This is awesome. You like this one, Ash? I'm scared. Having a swell.
Can you dig it, sucker?
No, Shadow Samus, get your mind out of the gutter. Alright, so he got faster. Alright, where is he? Oh, he turned invisible? That's... Oh! What the hell is that? Oh no, this is great AVGM material right here. Alright, let's try that again. I was caught off guard. You know what my dude reminds me of? Like... in Aliens, that woman who holds the huge, like, whatever that weapon was that she's carrying around until she's not alive anymore. Hey, Johnny Bach, I came in late, but I love Kaboom! Need a different controller, though? Yeah. Oh, son of a... Alright, what is that? Happy Friday/Saturday, Johnny Bach. How are you? What do you have to drink tonight? I'm drinking Gatorade. Glacier Freeze. Ash, what do you like about this one? Is it the monkeys? I think they're monkeys. Alright. Here, okay. This game, I like the sounds. Heard. Oh, snap, crackle, and pop. They keep disappearing and reappearing. I was wondering why there was a map down there when you could see them. Oh, no. Oh, what the French toast? Seriously? I'm so scared. It really is like Aliens now. Oh! Wizards versus monkeys. Besides Bill Paxton, she's the only other person. Is that right, 910? I did not know that. Ash likes the sounds. Welcome to the Atari 2600. Paxton the same, but he also was killed by Predator 2. It's Rob. Rob is a pain in the ass on Smash Brothers to fight. Big Shem! What's up, Big Shem? Hey, Shem, what is your favorite Atari 2600 game? Q-Bert. Pitfall. Pitfall's a good one. Alright, what are these guys? There's 3 of them left, and they're all hidden. And now they're getting fast. I don't like it. No, sir. Alright. No, 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 don't. Don't do this to me. Oh, don't do this to me. Oh. I got robbed. Did I get killed or did I get him? I grew up with the Intellivision instead of the Atari before we got the NES, though. Gotcha. See, I have a non-working Intellivision over there. I need to get it fixed. I've never played an Intellivision game. Has anybody played an Intellivision game? Shem was super into Smurfs. Heard Smurfs. Was the Intellivision the... Damn it. Was the Intellivision the one that they came out with a thing so where you could play Atari games on the Intellivision? Yeah, I have an Intellivision. Nice, 910. I got one for you, Demons to Diamonds. We already played that at the beginning. You mind your business, Brisby? Thanks, Shadow. Thanks, Wolfmaster, for the Death Toads. Always appreciated. Alright, oh my god, they're everywhere. No, they ran over me. I like this game. Wizards of War. I'm actually gonna look for this next time I go to a frickin' retro gaming store. Aw, you prick. No, don't touch me! Hello, Johnny. Again, I'm late. Tried the Journey game. I don't know. I don't know what the Journey game is. It's okay. You can always be late. I thought it was a Coleco that you could play Atari 2600. Yeah, like, wasn't there... Was it Coleco where you could add a module to it and play Atari 2600 games on it? That run didn't last. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this back in the day. This is a good one. I'm going to have to remember that. All right, Journey. I think there was a lawsuit over that. You're probably right. Journey. Is there a game called Journey? There's a game called Journey Escape. We can try that. Journey is fun, but it's hard. Just don't stop believing and you'll beat it. Really, Brisby? Oh, I have played this game. And you're supposed to go through them? I don't remember. There's only one button and it's impossible to figure out what to do. Let me think. Alright, it's supposed to get through it as fast as possible while collecting those little dudes. And that's the end of the game. Retro Revelations! Why not Donkey Kong? We can play Donkey Kong. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Alright. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Big Shem, what are you up to tonight? Are you having a great Friday night / Saturday morning? Starpath Communist Mutants from Space. Looking at the Atari ROMs. Give me that! Damn it. Run, Forrest, run! 3, 2, I'm not gonna make it. Had a productive work week. I got a light week next week, so I'm looking forward to that. Also prepping an entry video to a competition. Heard! By the way, sorry for being late. A cat was missing, and he was discovered earlier this night, and I fell trying to get him from the woods. Heard unknown, volunteer firefighter. I hope you were okay. But I can't remember if it was good. We could try Demon Attack. Let's take a look. Demon Attack. Demon. That's another Activision game. Oh, yeah, okay, I know this one. Like, people say it's better than Space Invaders. I have to bow out. I have duty of maintaining my kitty a big hug. Huh? Oh. I have the duty of maintaining my social life. Alright, 910. If you're saying you're headed off for the night, have a great night. And I appreciate you hanging out, and I hope we see you back soon. I have no idea what's going on. demon attack. Yeah, it's my buddy's birthday, and I'm going to drink with him. Her 910 will drink responsibly and have a great night. Doot, 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 doot. Oh! Is Dante still here? Have a good night, everybody. Have fun. Thanks for the good time. Hey, it's my pleasure, sir. 910. Hey, Johnny Bach, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I do recommend that you play Burning Desire. Her Burning Desire. Inching closer to that 1,000 follower total. Where inching is the right word. They remind me of one of the enemies from classic Metroid. Yeah, you're right, Shadow Samus. Johnny Bach, thank you again for that follow. Definitely appreciate that. I didn't have many games for the 2600 we had as a little kid, but Astro Blast was my favorite. Isn't that on the Intellivision, or is that a Astro Blast? Port of Intellivision's Astro Smash. Gotcha. Alright, let's see what Astro Blast is. Would this be the one, Retro Revelations? Oh, snap. What the hell? Well, this game's all jacked up. Oh, there it is. It looks like a paddle is the best way to play this game. Did you play it with a paddle? Came up with another sound. This is too similar to Missile Command. Oh. It's way better than Missile Command. I honestly never played many Atari games, even now. Just hard going back to such primitive graphics. Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's like a atmospheric feeling you get when you play these games if you played them back in the day. I don't know that somebody today that never played these games could go back and really enjoy them too much unless they really, really, really wanted to get into it. But I mean, even now, right now, what I'm doing with playing with looks like the paddle game like Kaboom. Yeah, Johnny, I'm thinking the same thing. Even the way I'm doing it right now, I'm doing it on the computer. There's no substitute for sitting in front of a TV and changing out carts on the Atari 2600 every single time you want to play a game. Hey, look at this. I'm getting better. If I can get to 1,000, we'll call it a day on this one. Hot diggity damn. They look like waffles. Like, those gross, like, waffle fries or something. Damn it. Now I'm sucking. Damn. Gross waffle fries, that's not a thing. You like waffle fries, Brisby? Atari tried to make a new Atari Classic system, but like for $400. Yeah, that's not Atari though. You know what that is? Dig Dug. We could do Dig Dug next, Retro Gamer. Thanks for sending me that sound, by the way. Dr. Mario. Kind of like viruses in Dr. Mario. I'm not a big fan of waffle fries. It's an overpriced emulator. You know, the people who made games on Atari are long gone from Atari. Atari is just a name that somebody purchases at this point. Arby's now has sweet potato waffle fries. I did not know that. All right, what game?
I'm so hungry I could eat at Arby's. Oh my gosh, really?
That's really hungry. All right, where is Dig Dug? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. All right, you're dead. Uh-oh, here he comes. All right. I'm having some World 2 Mario vibes. Do-do-do-do-do. Are these... Okay, so I think these are rocks. Yup. Alright, uh-oh, they're all coming in at once. This isn't good. No, don't run away, you...
Why do so many games have so many fucking bats? Seriously, I fucking hate bats.
El Rocho, what's going on, man? How's the Marble Master? Speaking of Master, Wolf Master and the amazing Death Toads. You get more points smashing them with the rocks. Yeah, I know that's true, but I suck at that. I'm like really awful. And I smashed myself like an idiot. Do I get more points for smashing myself? See, there's the Death Toads. Hey, what? Is that a plantain in the middle? What is that? I just ate a plantain. Alright, I always hate how they run for their lives as soon as... Come on, you. As soon as you get the last one. A Blatano. Have you seen the new Abomination Battletoads 2020 game? I haven't, Shadow Samus. That game has an identity crisis. I have not seen it. Oh! I thought I killed you! You get more points if you give yourself more brain damage. Heard. Alright, let's get this guy. Alright, come here, you. I want to kill you. Sky, you haven't had waffle fries until you've had kamikaze fries. Is that in California? Alright, you're dead. You're dead. I like dead Dig Dug characters. Okay. Alright, come on, dude. Oh, it's the fire-breathing one. Yeah, for real, Shadow Samus. I'm thinking the same thing. What are kamikaze fries, Brisby? I like waffle fries too. Chick-fil-A has some. I knew Chick-fil-A had them, and I'm not really a fan. Waffle fries. What about waffle cones when you get an ice cream? All right, guys. Who played an Atari 2600 on, like, a really old CRT? Like, one with 2 knobs. One of the knobs only went up to, like, 13. I don't think I've ever been this far before in the Atari version of Dig Dug. Don't touch me. San Francisco, it's waffle fries topped with Korean barbecue, beef, kimchi, Japanese mayo, red sauce, and green onions. It's so good. Heard so good. Heard so good. All right, come here, you jackal neck. Oh, come on. Oh, they're all coming after me. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna crush myself. Oh, I almost got him. I had ice cream cone tonight, actually. What kind of ice cream was it, unknown? Azul, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Azul, what is your favorite Atari 2600 game? Darth Collectus! What is this? A low-res Dig Dug? This is the Atari 2600 version of Dig Dug Darth Collectus. Vanilla and caramel inside. Heard. Ash, do you like caramel in your ice cream? Oh, I got one by the rocks. Got one. Oh, they're all escaping. Get out of here. Yes. Oh, come on, you. He came back. He came back. I like caramel on my French toast. Frogs and flies? All right, we're going to play frogs and flies just for you in a second. You know who else really likes frogs and flies? Mike. Every time he comes into one of our Atari broadcasts, he always asks to see frogs and flies. Alright, you're dead. Ah! Roasted. Frogger is good. Frogger's in like my top 3, there's no doubt. I wish you could push these rocks. Got him. Also, I must say you do live up to your Twitch handle. Ash said hi. Always great, everyone. Used to play it with my uncle. Heard. Do you still have an Atari 2600? Oh, he's running away. Gotcha. Raiders of the Lost Ark. I have that on the NES. Oh, damn it. Which model do you have, Azul? Because this is the model that I have. Well, I have the Darth Vader model. For those of you guys who didn't see it earlier, I have the Darth Vader model. This one's not working. This is my wood grain model. So. And obviously the game goes right here. Where's a game? There you go. Frogger. But anyway. But I got the Darth Vader model. I think it looks a lot better. It's just black. What? John Gotti, you want to play with the Atari 2600? You are not allowed. Do. Oh, Darth Collectus redeemed. How John Gotti. All right, hold on a second. Oh, 4-switch VCS. Nice. How with John Gotti. Just let John Gotti play 1 second. All right, let's do Howl with John Gotti real quick. John Gotti. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay. For those of you who don't know, here's John Gotti. He's...
Listen.
Ah! You ready, boy? Oh! Oh! Good boy. All right. There you go, Darth Collectus. Thank you for redeeming Howl with John Gotti. All right, guys. I want to say thank you so much, Azul, for the follow. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will play... What is it? Frogs and Flies. After these messages.
Murder by Death, an all-star cast and an all-star mystery continues in a moment.
This is ABC.
Delicious, guaranteed scrambled eggs breakfasts. That's right. Jack in the Box restaurants are cooking up a scrambled eggs breakfast so good, it comes with a money-back guarantee. Fresh eggs, scrambled up fluffy, and served with sizzling ham links, hash browns, and an English muffin. And if you don't think it tastes great, we'll send you your money back. Details at any Jack in the Box. The scrambled eggs breakfast at Jack in the Box. Just part of our breakfast menu so good, it's guaranteed.
Johnny Mountain has Southland weather at 11 on Eyewitness News.
We return now to Murder by Death.
The more aerodynamic shape a vehicle has, the easier it slips through the air. And that's what happened to this pickup truck, announcing the first new truck of the 80s, the new Ford. It's aerodynamically designed, so it's more slippery than last year, has less drag, with the best gas mileage rating of any American-built pickup. And there's all that Ford-built toughness, twin I-beam suspension, and big payloads, too. Come into your Ford dealer now for a special preview of the first new truck of the 80s.
At a time like this, you probably don't care that we use only specially selected hops or the finest grains or pure artesian brewing water. But you'd taste the difference if we didn't. So we do. Olympia, it's the water and a lot more.
Monday, catch the action on NFL football when the New England Patriots take on the Green Bay Packers. Then, it's 240 Robert, and an aerial chase gives Morgan and Trapp the flight of their lives.
Whoa, he's crazy.
While Thib tries rescue at the bottom of a bursting reservoir. Tomorrow, starting at 6 on ABC. Tuesday on Happy Days, Mom becomes a jailbird.
I want to go home.
Then, on Angie.
I'm in love with my sister's husband. Oy vey.
And on Three's Company.
Strip poker?
Landlord throws a wild party.
I'm offering the best deal on this apartment tonight.
And Jack gets the royal blood. Then,
So what do you want?
Louis makes his move on Elaine.
How about coming up to my place tonight? We'll go crazy.
On Taxi. Watch Tuesday night starting at 8 on ABC.
Sinus, right? What do you take?
What?
What do you take?
Sinus tablet.
One of these?
Yeah, this is mine.
If you could find something stronger, would you switch?
Oh, like that.
Okay. Here's extra strength Sign-Off. It helps clear congestion and gives you more pain reliever than any standard sinus tablet.
I've been taking this.
Next time, send for Sign-Off. SINEOFF. Extra strength Sign-Off. It's aspirin-free.
What?
Aspirin-free.
Can I keep this?
These fried chicken lovers don't know it yet, but they're tasting chicken fried a whole new way.
It's wonderful fried chicken.
It's crisp, it's moist, and juicy.
New Oven Fry, the only coating specially made to fry chicken with oil in the oven. No more than 4 tablespoons to fry, not bake, in the oven. Fry without all that splatter and mess.
It was fried in the oven.
I cannot believe this was done in the oven. Very good fried chicken.
New Oven Fry coating for chicken that tastes fried because it is fried.
When I eat a York peppermint patty, I get the sensation of being at the top of a cold and wintry mountain, alone.
York peppermint patty, get the sensation.
When I eat a York peppermint patty, I get the sensation of a cool breeze billowing through my hair and across my long white dress. Oh.
York peppermint patty, get the sensation from Peter Paul.
Time for milk. Any meal is a right time for milk. A glass of milk helps you go, go, go. When you're busy as can be, milk's the answer, you'll agree. A great big glass of milk really makes the meal. A great big glass of milk really makes the meal.
Murder by Death, an all-star cast and an all-star mystery continues in a moment.
Tuesday Mac's career is on the line.
I'm being sued for malpractice.
The Lazarus Syndrome.
Fact. Starting wear accounts for 90% of your car's engine wear. Fact. The black oil Arco Graphite protects your engine better than any other leading motor oil because it reduces friction better than any other leading motor oil. How? Arco Graphite has 2 lubricants. Premium motor oil plus anti-friction graphite that clings to engine parts long after other oils have dripped away. Yet it's competitively priced with other leading motor oils. Arco Graphite. It's a fact, not friction.
What's in Weber's bread besides good taste? 3 added vitamins, 2 added minerals, plus iron, calcium.
Woohoo! Thank you, Shadow Samus. I hope you guys are having a great night. Thank you so much, Azul, for the follow, and Johnny Bach. Let's see. Frogs and flies. Man, okay, let's see. Thanks, Ash. Ash, what are you up to? Alright, I'm that little frog. Okay, so if I remember correctly, there's different modes. So this mode, I can only go back and forth. Let's see. No, okay. Alright, this one, okay, here we go. Now I can jump in the water, which I don't want to do. I'm just watching great gameplay courtesy of Sky. I don't know about great gameplay. Oh! Wow. This game got considerably hard. What the French toast? I wish his tongue was longer. Oh. Broom Hatter. Alright, I got 6-2. Frog drowning simulator. Well, they're not drowning. Alright, good. I'm not doing bad. I think the game ends when nighttime hits. Damn it. So I got more work done on my remake of Dragon Warrior 1 DX. Been doing a bit here and there lately. Nice. What did you get done, Shadow Samus? What the French? This is not easy. Bloop, 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 bloop. Spells and the main character stats. Been working on armor and weapons lately. Had to research online. Heard. Are you having a good time while you do it? Wow, he caught up to me, damn it. Yeah, even though I hate math equations. Kind of goes with the territory, doesn't it? Ugh, in the water. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's see, what else we got? Do 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 do. Do do do. Alright, here's Jungle Hunt. At least once I get the stats out of the way, I can focus on making maps than putting in the events and puzzles. Heard. So Ash, out of all these games, do any of them look fun to you? Oh. Yeah, I think a lot of them look fun. Joust? Now, Ash can tell you about Joust. Don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me, don't eat me. You love Joust. Used to play that all the time. Which version did you play, Ash? Obviously not on the 2600, so did you play the NES version? Or did you play the arcade? Ah, damn. Alright, I gotta jump. Oh, damn. The arcade version? Wow.
Jackal-neck.
I'm being a jackal-neck. Okay, we'll play Joust. Damn, I just died. This reminds you of Pitfall? The Atari version? Yeah, we'll play that next. Retro Gamer. Retro Gamer, what's like the most retro game of all games ever for you? Can I punch a crocodile? Boom, 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 boom. Don't eat me. No, don't do that. Alright, I jumped over that. Jump. Go ahead and jump. Alright. Jump. Jump. Big one. William Patrick! Ah. Damn it. These pretzels are making me thirsty. William Patrick! What's up? The most retro... What video buffered, but I imagine I said game I like. Huh? I got some new ROM hacks of old NES and Genesis games, like a graphic improvement on and fixed Super Pitfall. Really? Damn. Wow. William Patrick, what are you up to, sir? Happy Saturday. We're playing Atari 2600 games. Hey, Shadow Samus, I would be interested in that Super Pitfall. Not gonna lie. Dug around in ROM hack and found some new ones to try out. I gotta at least get to the guys and hear that. Finally home from a crazy busy night at work. Yeah, it was pretty crazy where I was too, at work. Alright, I'll send you on Discord. Alright, thanks, Shadow Samus. Brisby doesn't want to play Super Pitfall anymore, but I do. Ash, are you looking forward to playing more Sonic 2? Oldest game I like is probably Arcade Galaxian, I think. Heard. Oh, jeez. William Patrick, what is your favorite Atari 2600 game? Boop, boop, boop. No, not really. E.T., no troll answers. But I cannot let it defeat me. Exactly. Damn it, like I'm letting this defeat me. Alright, let's see. I gotta be careful with the big balls. Irritating. Seriously? Wait, I can duck, can't I? Yes, I can. That's what I'm forgetting. Alright, I gotta duck. Thank you. Damn. Oh! I can't. Probably Asteroids, Frogger, or Miss Pac-Man. Alright, this is gonna be my last attempt on this. I don't have too many. Heard. Not the Pac-Man. Gotta like Miss Pac-Man. Jungle Hunt. Jungle Hunt. Has anybody watched Crocodile Dundee? I got it on DVD, but have yet to watch it. What happened to Wolfmaster? Has he seen Crocodile Dundee? The original was not great. Faithful Port was. Crocodile Dundee is amazing. You love that movie, Ash? I have it on DVD, but I haven't watched it. It's just upstairs sitting there doing nothing. It's a classic. It's a Vlasic pickle. Aw, thanks, Shadow Samus. I appreciate you. Hey, Wolfmaster! Wolfmaster, have you watched Crocodile Dundee? I appreciate you. And I appreciate all of you guys for hanging out. Played it a little. It seems so much better. Heard. You have not? You're in the same boat as me, Wolfmaster? Wolfmaster. Alright, I gotta get past these balls. Go ahead and jump. Oh, they tricked me. Come on. Have you played this game, Wolfmaster? Jungle Hunt. Damn. Oh, here we go. Looks like you're having a ball here, for real. Tricky! What's up, man? Alright, this is the hard part. Is this Uncharted? Oh! Damn. Alright, that's one. One more. Haven't played many Atari 2600 games. Tricky, how you been, man? You having a great day? Ah, damn, I messed that up. Oh. Ah! I'm good, glad to be off of the weekend. I wish I was off of the weekend. Yay, we rescued the girl! And in typical Atari 2600 fashion, you just play the game over again. Alright, what were we gonna go play? Now I forget. Oh, Joust. Alright, let's do some Joust. Here we go. Tricky! Tricky, are you gonna play any Atari 2600 this weekend? And what is your favorite Atari 2600 game, sir? Joust. Here we go. We're going to play some Joust. Here we go. No Atari 2600 for me. Heard. Are there any good JRPGs on the Atari? I think Adventure's the most you're getting. If I had to pick, probably Pitfall. Pitfall's a good one. Alright, here goes some Joust. Sorry, I've been lurking all stream today. Sucked, so I'm taking it easy. Hey, I understand. Oh, shoot. I completely understand, Wolfmaster. You do your thing, sir. Damn. I took one right to the face. See, I like Balloon Fight better than this one. Alright, ooh, egg. So what do you do with this egg? You gotta get it or it'll hatch, right? Or does it just float around? Oh! Do 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 do. Oh! Hello! That's scary. Damn! Oh! Ash, what do you like about this game so much? Do 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 do. Alright, give me the eggs. Tricky McGee. Tricky is tomorrow Saturday Night Slam. You love the physics of the flying. Oh, there I am. What were they thinking when they came up with this game? Ooh, do 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 do. It's Saturday Night Slam. What did I say? Oh, it is Saturday Night Slam. Saturday Night Slam. Eggs. Eggs. Ouch. Oh, I didn't know that was lava. Wow. Oh, those eggs turn into... Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, come here, eggs. It does have a physics all of its own. Alright, give me the egg. Good, okay. Death to everything that's not an egg or me. Have you seen a game show out now called The Floor is Lava Sky? I have not. Is it good? What do they do? Are they not allowed to touch the floor? Didn't everybody play that when they were like 10 or 4 or 7 years old? Alright, egged you. Yeah, based on the childhood game. Heard. But in a big elaborate room. Huh. No, I hadn't seen that, William Patrick. But I don't watch a lot of TV. I'm assuming it's on TV. Thor is literally like red liquid. They should make it like literally lava. Burn some people's toes off. Alright, give me eggs. Eggs. Alright, they're not eggs anymore. Damn it. It's like Wipeout. Play Texas Chainsaw Massacre again. You really like that one? Tell you what, Sanchez, if we do Atari 2600 games for Halloween one night, we'll play some more Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Halloween and Haunted House. Maybe even E.T. I don't know. We'll see. E.T. is scary. Uh-oh. Oh, can I kill you? Or do I avoid you? I'm scared. Jackalnecks. Ash, do I kill that bird or do I avoid it like the plague? I have to avoid. Good call. Good call, Ash. Good call. Do 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 do. That's a dragon? Hey, don't touch me there. That is my no-no square. Oh. Oh! We canceled each other out. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, okay, you're an egg. I don't know how they turn into eggs, but they do. Oh, I got lucky. Oh, another egg. Can you turn into some waffles? Wow, he just tried to walk into the lava. My character is really dumb. I think this is by far the best I've ever done in Joust. Joust. Oh. Yay! Dang it. Alright. Do. Tricky, you got any big plans for the weekend since you have the whole weekend off? Tricky McGee. Nope, just chilling. I envy you, sir. Do. What about you, William Patrick? Oh, a dragon again. Ash says it's a dragon. Oh. Ha 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 ha. Look at that. Weekends are the busiest 3 days for work. Yeah, me too. Me too. Oh, a dragon. Damn. Oh, thanks, Ash. Oh, lava. Ah. I got one more. All right, there's a deadly blue one. Up. I sent you some other NES hacks I think you might be entertaining for the future. All right, thanks, Shadow Samus. I really appreciate that. Do. All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back.
And the shine of your life. It's the beer shampoo that does it in 3 bodybuilding formulas.
That's body. On tap.
Ouch! Women used to do almost anything to look prettier. No wonder we started a freedom movement. No-nonsense control-top pantyhose has started a freedom movement, too. You get the trimming and firming you want, and all the comfortable freedom of movement you need. This unique ribbed panty is the secret. No control tops made just like it. So forget old-fashioned squeeze tactics and get into comfortable, no-nonsense control top in reinforced toe and sandalfoot, the comfortable way to look prettier.
Which one? Can you guess? Which top belongs to the top mayonnaise in the West? No. No. Ah, Best Foods Real Mayonnaise. No other mayonnaise tops Best Foods for rich, fresh ingredients and creamy, smooth goodness. And no other mayonnaise tops Best Foods' creamy, delicious taste in your favorite foods. So bring out the best foods and bring out the best. Best Foods Real Mayonnaise, the taste that can't be topped.
Murder by Death, an all-star cast and an all-star mystery continues in a moment.
An exciting way to start the day. Watch Good Morning America with host David Hartman on ABC.
Now Pepsi Light is
On the China, never mattered before. Who cared when you drop-kicked your jacket as you came through the door? No one glared, but sometimes things get turned around and no one spared.
All right, guys, thank you so much for playing Atari 2600 with me tonight and going in the Wayback Machine all the way to the beginning. I really appreciate it. I hope y'all had fun. We'll come back to the Atari 2600 and we'll probably play some for Halloween. But I want to say thank you so much, Ash, for the host, and Broomhatter, thanks for the host. Canuck, thank you so much for the raid. Unknown, thank you for the host. Johnny Bach, thank you for the follow. And Azul, thank you for the follow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Wolfmaster and 910 was here, and William Patrick, Tricky, Dante, Pity, Skystar Shadow, Shadow Samus, Broomhatter, Retro Gamer, and many, many, many more. Sanchez, Lodo. I really appreciate you guys. Let's go raid Pat because he's watching old retro commercials, and you guys know that's my thing. And I'll be back soon with more games and more fun. Here come the credits. Have a great night.